Greetings, beautiful ones. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I used to be really heavily into animal communication, and I could go to the pet store and they would all come up to the glass. Like the little hamsters would stop what they were doing and come up, and the tortoises, and stuff that you wouldn't expect, because I don't know that that's normal behavior for a tortoise. But one day I went in after I was really, trying to get into it, and they were all coming up to the glass, and I was just like floored. And then, I started getting out of it, and I didn't really have that experience anymore. But the one thing that I think that we don't consider is, we attribute them with unconditional love and kindness, and they're these perfect beings, and they are. Just like humans, each of us individually, we're our own perfect, unique being. But we don't want to acknowledge that they have thoughts and feelings like us. And sometimes those thoughts and feelings towards us may not be as loving or kind as we would like to expect or anticipate from them. So I think that's one thing about animal communication that we're not quite ready for. But if you really want to get into it, a couple things to consider. Look at where their eye level is, and then imagine yourself being at that eye level. Imagine having the ability to jump on the countertop, or see things from their perspective. Another thing is looking up the color spectrum the way that your specific animal sees it, because dogs do not see the same colors as humans, cats either, and birds, they have so many color spectrums that they can't even really capture it. But with dogs, this sheds a lot of light on why when you go to kick a ball in the grass and the dog runs after it and runs past it and runs past it again, they're just going right by, and it's like they can't see it, and you're wondering why it's right there. It's because certain colors blend in with the grass, even though we can see it plain as day. I want to say it's blue. I don't think it's red. I think it's blue. But there are color recommendations of what each animal responds a little bit more to. So there's that. And then I think the other thing is to know that they are their own being. They don't owe us love, unconditionally or otherwise. They don't owe us their acceptance or cuddles or tolerance. And so this is kind of the way that I treat animals. I give them their space. And, so this is like, a lot of people are like, oh, but you're not an animal person. No, I just don't. I let them come to me the same as, my bird, because if she wanted to come to me, she would. If she didn't, she wouldn't, so I left that up to her. And, I think that having a bird, which is a little more challenging, was kind of also an eye opener with animal communication as well. So a few things to keep in mind if you want to give it a try.